For the last 10 years.
But especially for the last couple days. That's literally what it's all been.
Nah, for 15 years.
I do try
I know that.
I try to protect people that know me from all the shit that may come along with me, including y'all in moments like this where everybody's not built for all of that. Not built for, but maybe not used to all of that scrutiny. So many comments from different places. So many feelings and emotions from different places. It could be a lot. It could be like an onslaught. So when I came on here to apologize, and some of that was for y'all, because y'all have kind of just been thrust into a situation that had nothing to do with you guys. Parks, you've been having the Venus Williams these comments away from you. Venus and Serena, these shits over the net.
Yeah.
You're swinging with all your might. I listen to Alex and Savon's podcast. They whole crew sound stressed.
Yeah.
It's
been a lot.
They whole crew sound stressed. The two new people on the pod that I don't know sound stressed. They sound stressed just for y'all, just because y'all be in the room.
Yeah.
It was interesting to hear you guys' thoughts. I know Parks recorded something I'm going to listen to later. Seeing all of this feedback and all of this. I do need to apologize to Rory as well. Maybe Rory and Mal too, but definitely Rory. Some of that stuff said, though it wasn't released the way it's normally released, it was released behind a paywall.
People still got it.
I mean, well, who knew that? Listen.
Who knew that all that spice was going to get picked up?
Yeah, like it's the internet. It's out.
Well, the thing about that is things always do sound a lot spicier on the go out.
They do.
Like it didn't feel that spicy to me in here, number one.
Me either. There's a couple little jabs, but
when it dropped, it maybe lived for about 5 minutes. Until I called Savon, like, dog, let's just put this behind the paywall. Like, we don't need to live this way. Like, I didn't know it was all of this, and they sure enough found a clip, bootlegged it.
Yep.
I sent it around the pod where I think the bootleg clip might have done some numbers.
For sure. One popped up in my. I hit Ian like, yo, man, somebody done ripped it. Here, do what you got to do and get this taken down. He's like, oh shit, good luck. I didn't even know. Like, yes, I snitched the link out. Yes, I did.
Snitch.
Yeah, I want to apologize to Rory whenever I speak to him or whenever we get to a space.
And I apologize to y'all too if you think I was being spicy. I wasn't. I don't think in my personal opinion, but I get it. I'm standing next to you, so
I put it behind a paywall. It didn't matter. The bootleg went around. Also, what we need to address, Savon, Erickson, Parks. We have to hire. What, a new editing crew? Like, why do we miss every edit ever said? The edit that I called Savon and said, hey, don't put this out until this is edited out. And then I was on it for hours. Then y'all hit me back and said, yo, we found it. And then it went out with that exact part that I asked to be edited. That can't happen. I understand. I'm not trying to assess blame here. I'm trying to say that can no longer happen.
I never got a note of that.
That can never happen again.
I took everything out that I got notes on.
If you haven't noticed, we've had a few problems this year where things that were supposed to be edited out went out. Newsflash is too big. The bootleg did numbers.
Yeah. The
bootleg did numbers. And I do want to apologize to Rory when I speak to him. Since that last pod, and I think, I've been doing a lot of internal. Everything I say comes out wrong, too.
You're good at that.
Is that Asperger's?
Assholers.
Yeah.
It's assholers.
You're a dick.
I don't want to be.
This nigga tried to put
I don't want to be.
technical affliction on his assholeness.
Listen.
That was a good one, though.
Ever since that last pod, I've just been having, like, pictures in my head of every moment that me and the guys have ever had together.
Hugs on stage, playing with
oh my God, come on. Yeah, no, I have.
Same, I have to.
I have. So when I was
in, get back, man.
So when I was in here saying shit like, let me clarify some things. When I say I didn't ask you to do shit for me, because I don't ask y'all to do shit for me, right? But that's a man thing to me. You just don't ask men too much shit. But when I say I never asked you to do something, that don't mean I'm not appreciative. It don't mean I'm not grateful. It just means I never asked. But when you say that,
I was grateful.
but you not when do you say that and then not sound like a dickhead? You sound like a dick.
You can never say
because you're not supposed to ever say that. You shouldn't say that.
That's true.
It's
like saying, yo, you never asked your mother to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you only say that right when, and this is just me, having nothing to do with the fellas or anything. I just have a problem. This has been my whole life. You can ask my parents. With people feeling like they have authority over me. That has nothing to do with the guys. That has nothing to do. People can't come to me and act like they have control over what my next move is. Because I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do